single banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks.
This for my city, this for the top, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and bitches, they know that I love them, I got them all holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, this for my city.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoothie King Center. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Cleveland starting five. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. And for New Orleans, they've got C.J. McCollum. Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Murray, and it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle. We know NBA games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game couldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, B.A., but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out. That's a great finish from J.A. High percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
From behind the arc, Mitchell grabs a miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Willie Green.
And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense. B.A.?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Strus. After the basket by New Orleans. Here's Mobley. The layup misses. Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, B.A., of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
Now here's Strus. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Launches it. He drops it from range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Williamson. The shot that time not on target. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
Williamson outside. Back to McCollum. Here's the three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Williamson misses. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Garland. The rebound by Murray.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Williamson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Williamson's got 5 points.
And not just a threat from interior or around the rim. Williamson can also hurt you from the mid-range.
Outside Strus. Tries the 9-footer, and it's good. 2 points. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Hunter's checked in for Struce. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Pass to Messi. McCollum on the left side. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from three. And that makes it a tie ball game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's gotten his third basket of the night.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Back to Williamson. Shoots over Mobley. And another one falls for New Orleans.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. To the paint. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Mobley, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Murray finds Williamson. Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Okoro is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, that term unicorn kept coming up a lot with some of the draft picks that came into the league. Zion absolutely one of one. What an incredibly unique performer.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. 5 to shoot. The Pelicans pull it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Williamson for 3. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Okoro powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Okoro loving the chance to go up and rock that rim.
50 seconds left in the opening quarter. An open look for Olynyk. And again, New Orleans, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Olynyk. And it's Mitchell, the miss. To the left side wing. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. The Cavaliers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Williamson against Hunter. Going inside. Off target at the rim.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Zion Williamson has been on display for the Pelicans. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
The Pelicans lead by 3. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Lets it fly, and it's good, off the back of the rim and in. New Orleans has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. From the wing, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Williamson's got 14 points.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
Here's Jerome. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson left side. Here's Hawkins. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Okoro. Alvarado with a rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Here's Williamson. Forceful play by Zion.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Green, the pass to Hunter. And stolen by Jones. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to review the game plan.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
He's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Green. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Here's McCollum. Here's Jones. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Back to Garland. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. And that ties it up.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And that one's good. Williamson.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
From downtown. Jerome, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Different look for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley, and Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland, trailing by 5. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Hunter.
2 minutes.
The 3. Cleveland again missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. The 3 ball. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Thompson. Inside. And stolen by Jones. Now the Pelicans in transition. Yep, that one goes. McCollum's got 5.
McCollum a blur that time in transition. A quick-footed guard who runs the floor like a gazelle.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. And here's Hunter. 1:10 left in the second quarter. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. Here's New Orleans now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 11. The 3 from Mitchell. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 4th rebound in this one. McCollum outside. 3-pointer. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. 3 ball! Donovan Mitchell!
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Darius Garland.
What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen comes in for Wade. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Hunter. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Garland. 24 seconds left in the second period. From the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got 5 rebounds tonight. McCollum outside. Counted from distance. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And the 3 ball has been huge in building this lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drumline. All right, they're picking up on this shot.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The Pelicans lead by 16. On the court for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Got a piece of it. Williamson with it. Strus covering. And here comes the break. Here's Misi. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
How many times are we going to hear Zion's passing is underrated? Add this one to the list.
Cavaliers trail by 18. Outside Mitchell. Over Murray. The Pelicans pull it in.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, BA, is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-of-one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Allen, right side. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Allen's got 6.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
Knocks it down from distance. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Mitchell with the ball. 9 points in the game. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Murray. New Orleans leading by 21. Pass to Misi. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Misi's got 6 in the quarter.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And Allen gets it to go.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. 6 points for him.
The corners head on anywhere on the arc works for Trey Murphy.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Garland with the ball. McCollum covering from deep. Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. He does not get the second one. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Garland for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. McCollum on the wing, guarded by Garland. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Mitchell. The shot off that time. The Pelicans lead by 22. McCollum outside. Kept alive. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Allen can't get it to go. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Jones from outside. And the Pelicans miss again. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Mobley throws it down.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Williamson for 3. Here's Misi. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3 ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
No good on the free throw. Olenek's checked in for Zion Williamson. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And he sinks the second. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Garland finds Mobley. Outside Hunter. There's the 3. The shot, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Jones. Pass to Olenek. Let's go with a 3. Here's Misi. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Jones. The ball's knocked loose. Garland for 3. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Back to McCollum. Olynyk passes to Jones. Over Hunter. Here's Misi. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Misi's got 15 points. Outside Hunter. Pass to Garland. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6. And so it's New Orleans continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland has possession. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Garland no good. New Orleans leading by 22. Pass to Alvarado. Over Garland, and it falls all over the rim and in.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Oh, deflected. Strus with it. He's picked up by Jones. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Olynyk finds Jones. Out to the right wing. Williamson outside. Here's Olynyk. Shot from 16. And he can't get that one. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
First team foul. Cavaliers substitution. Number 13, Tristan Thompson.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Garland. Pulls up on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Here's Jones. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Jerome passes to Garland. Back to Jerome. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Olynyk passes to Jones. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 19. And stolen by Williamson. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. Back to Strus. Allen outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. For New Orleans, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Williamson for 3. The rebound by Garland.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
Here's Misi. Allen defending. Here's McCollum. Hits the front of the rim and out. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's McCollum. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Drops in the 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The shot by Misi, no good. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 19.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Mobley outside. And he lobs it up top. Strus's shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zion Williamson.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Pass to Misi. To the middle. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Garland, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
There's McCollum with the 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. That gives him a double-double.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Evan Mobley. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, CJ McCollum. One shot.
And that one misses. And they're on the run. Pass to Tyson. The three is up. Buries it from three.
3 points.
And here's New Orleans now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And that one's good. Olynyk.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Zion Williamson.